Hello, welcome to Bohemia, episode 26, and this is Strat Chat. My name is Martin, and we got a new emperor, Caslav. He's 6 years old, and we'll talk about him in a moment. This is obviously this will be Friday's episode if you're watching them as they come out, and it'll be the last episode for a week. So I've got 1 week off, as some of you will already know. To the border between Devon and Cornwall. We're going to be in the Tamar Valley with my children. They're not really children anymore, and my dad. Hopefully, we're going to have a nice little break. But I'm looking forward to getting back and carrying on with Emperor Caslav's life. Hopefully a long life. A little bit shocked that he is suddenly emperor, but it's always quite exciting having a child as your player character, because assuming you can get them through childhood, well educated, you might have an incredibly long reign with a little bit of luck, fingers crossed, and you can achieve so much within that emperor's life. Now he's in the stewardship tree, which is slightly, having a stewardship education though, which is sort of slightly annoying in a way, because I was kind of hoping to end up with something a bit more learny. So the key thing is going to be keeping him alive at first. I think we're gonna slow right down with the conquests. There really isn't any rush to unite the Slavs, and we're making steady progress towards it. I might take time out, even when he's a junior, to, I don't know, take a single county here and there and just kind of like chip away at the kind of like monstrous task that's ahead of us. But I'm not going to be so focused on war for a little while, I think. Forming relationships, securing his position, building up his popularity, and preparing for when he reaches 16 in 10 years' time. And I think that will be the time where we'll perhaps go back onto the offensive and be smashing our way through some of the opponents. But we've got dangerous, powerful opponents on all of our boundaries. But we have beaten all of them. We've beaten the Byzantines. We've beaten the Bulanids, who more normally what are they normally called at the beginning of the game? Oh, the name's gone out of my head. We got Novgorod, which is a powerful kingdom to our north. We're going to fight all of them eventually, but probably not in today's episode. Let's get into the game. So here we are, looking at this vast and unwieldy and slightly messy empire ruled by a 6-year-old child. I guess something that we want to be just making sure we're doing is that we're concentrating on our domain. We've had to reduce our domain, haven't we? What did we give away? Boleslav. We traditionally used to give away Radech, but we kept it this time. But we'll get that back as soon as our young man is in a position to. We've got development of 36 here, which is actually pretty good. And 27, 31, even the places around here, pretty good development. Double Day might be the week. No, 27. I mean, I can't complain about that. We've got Caslav. And of course, the thing is, like I said at the very, very beginning, all of them, one way or another, are attached to Prague. And for that reason, the very, very high development in Prague is spreading effectively to all the other places in my domain. I'll get Boleslav back at some point in the future, but let's just have a look at development across the world, or at least across our part of the world. I mean, we are very, very clearly a hot spot. We have to go quite a long way down to the south of Spain, Rome really, Byzantium, in order to find anything remotely the same. And then, of course, the next spot is kind of bits of India, which are similarly well developed. But that seems to be spread over a much, much bigger area, though I suppose all of Western Europe is kind of like coming up a little bit. So I'm really, really pleased about that. There's very little I can do in terms of buying stuff, but I think we are incredibly close to getting manorialism, and I think when we get manorialism in 20 months' time, we'll be able to do an awful lot. So we are indeed in the stewardship tree. I need a guardian, and my guardian is this chap here with solid stewardship and reasonable learning. It kind of looks like things are set up reasonably well for my education. I will need to check that I'm being protected, I think. I mean, is there someone that loves me that can be my food taster? I mean, like someone like my mum would be ideal, I think. Food taster. Let's have a look. So he's good. He's a good food taster, but he's not that keen on me. But I can't find anyone better. I can find people equally good, but they don't particularly like me. A bodyguard is a very good idea. I've already got a bodyguard. Okay, let's have a look at him. He doesn't like me, but he is good. It doesn't seem to be a strong advantage to swapping this guy to a negligible amount. Dislikes me less. So basically able to get 5 gold and an awful lot of conversions to my religion and a few hooks that I'm very unlikely to ever be able to take advantage of. But my prison is empty and that feels like another job done. Right, what are my councillors doing? So he's in the county of Slean, so we're hoping to get a whole duchy. He's busy trying to get some sort of control. We've got to go her on defence. He's in Prague, making it unbelievable. He's got to be on domestic affairs because we need to become much, much more popular. And I can't hold court, but amenities. Right, so we've gone right down. But it should start creeping back up, shouldn't it, with what we're spending on amenities. Okay. Let's have a look at factions, actually, while we're here. So this is, once this one wants to destroy the realm. Right, but these guys are nowhere near powerful enough at the moment. Interesting. Oh, right, let's go for all of Lower Bosnia will be mine. That's very good news. Right, I'm going to just sort of... Have I just gained a... Oh, look at that. Okay, I've gained a holding. My stewardship must have gone up above 6. Let's work on something for this chap to be doing. I think these places we can't declare war on because we don't have a what's the name. So let's get him. Let's get him working on these places. And let's get Borislav back. Borislav, I mean, I'm his private heir and he's 87. Should we just give it time? I mean, or would he just hand it over? 80%. The problem is on decline with all of these people. Look, he's 87 years old. Surely I can let nature take its course here. I think that's what we're going to do. Just going to take time, save up some money, do a lot of building. Right, what's the task that's finished here? Oh, right, that's very good news. Where is not 100%? Zatek. I mean, we're really getting there, aren't we now? Okay. But we're not there yet. So, Zatek next. We'll work our way around. Oh, we got a war. Okay. Greetings, Emperor Kaslav of Bohemia. Very polite. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. It seems that there is no recourse for our dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. Northern Army, I think we should be able to manage this. Pinsk is down here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, a curse on Dun. Oh, gosh, this man decided to be a rival of mine. And I think he was my marshal. Anyway, he's dead. Which is interesting. Right. Okay, so I think we're gonna see them off the old-fashioned way. I can spend 350. I don't really want to do that. I can gain lots of stress, but gain some. You know what? I'm getting plenty of prestige naturally. Let's just see them off the old-fashioned way. Oh, here they come. I think we'll let them settle into place. They'll be already losing supply. Right, we've already increased control in Zatek, so money should be going up nicely. The problem I've got really is I can't do anything. I suppose I could give him money. It seems silly giving him money to kind of get money. Okay, where are we going for next? Litomeritchy will leave for a little bit. Well, no, Litomeritchy is fine. It's Boleslav I don't currently control, isn't it? This is their normal situation now. They have this main force take-up position nearby. It's them we really want to fight first, isn't it? Right, okay. Now, the river's a minor problem. Oh yeah, well supplied. Okay. -2 a month, and they're losing about 78 soldiers a month. This one, They're not losing anything, but they do have. Yeah, they do have. That's not true. They do have 1% attrition. So we want to raise our forces to attack this smaller group first. We're best just raising everything, I think. Raise all. Secret truth has reached the light of day. My mother has copulated with my knight. Such things cannot be accepted. Mum? Well, I suppose I don't want to be losing a whole level of devotion already. So I think I have to imprison Mum. So we'll have this battle in 13 days. That'll be decisive. Okay. Right, what am I going to do with her? I could grant her... Stop this. Will she like me anyway? No. Okay, so that's going to make her like me more. We're going to take vows. She's actually pregnant with a brother of mine. Okay. I should win this battle before they get in. I do. Right, my brother King Rojnata, unusually calm child, and he is currently my player heir. I guess we'll put him in the learning focus, because if something happens to me, he'll be a good backup. Okay, so Nadejda's been pestering me. He usually goes unnoticed, getting me when no one is looking. I cannot get him to stop. Okay, 1% I can beat him to death. 49% I beat him and he leaves me alone. 40% he beats me and becomes my bully. I mean, like 50% chance of a quite good result there. I mean, to be fair, he beats you badly. Doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's just... Yes, so basically there's a 50% chance that he becomes a rival of some sort, or a 50% chance that I gain some martial. But I can do this. Just let him become my bully. I think we want to be a fighter, don't we? Oh, right, I beat him. Excellent. I stood up to my bully. I think this is some good signs this is going to be an excellent reign. Right, I think we've caught them now. Get him back over to the domain. And, like, I'm serious, right? When on earth is this man going to die? He must be... He's 88 now. I mean, I chose him because of his longevity. Okay, so here we go. So we won that. Okay, I gained 350. Okay. Okay, what about Mum? Can I marry off Mum, even though she's absolute bloody fornicator? I can't get significantly better than I already have. I guess I could probably get like a really good knight. I mean, 28 and he's only 31. Let's bring him in. Okay, well done, Mum. 9 years old, but he's got 20 prowess to bring him in. So we got slight improvement to our knights. Right. Mercenary company's expiring, that's fine. We've now got manorialism. That's awesome. Horseshoes we'll get shortly. Mangonels would be good. Right, my regent furthers my mandate. Now that's my mum. So she's moved herself up to here. I can use the hook against her. But I think we'll wait until it gets higher. And we've always got gold. Right, what we are going to be doing, though, is a building. How are we doing with this? Are we getting any closer? I mean, we are going up. Okay, all right. Let's look at buildings. Well, let's start it in Prague itself. Right, there's a lot of things we can build here. So let's start with the cattle herds. Fields, definitely. Kaslav, oh. I'm just short the money. Okay, I'm gonna save up for that and improve the mines. See that done, definitely. It's going to be really, really good if I can get to get that 8th county. My monthly money is really going to go up. And actually, my money's really going up because I am actually gaining control of all these places now. In fact, all of them are 100% except Boleslav, which is one I don't control. I think on my 10th birthday, we're going to declare a war. Okay, my vassal King Boleslav has proven himself highly capable, essentially in academic matters. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the county. Now, this chap... Okay. Right, so I can attempt to take the reins. So this gives him encouraged improvement. So this will give him... Right, this will make him like me more. and it'll actually put us in positive territory with him. I spend for mere 75. I think that's a nice set of bonuses. Bulanid Empire is falling apart. Okay, maybe I should start, getting a hold of a few of these places. I said my 10th birthday. I mean, as for a county, there is a few counties there, but the Bulanids now. But what sort of declarations of war have I got? Counties. The Bohemians, I can do a duchy war against them, I think. But they're quite strong. I think we'll definitely wait for that. Anyway, it's not my 10th birthday yet. We'll save up, we'll buy that mine, and then we'll look into it. Oh. Well, thank you for that. Right, do I need to worry about this woman? No. Okay, right, he's finished. Right, let's get you managing the Royal Guards, and I think that's going to make you way, way more powerful. Got the meadows constructed in Prague. That's nice to see. Oh, right, interesting. A lesson in lucre. Okay, without taxes. Oh, some nice choices here. Okay, without taxes, Royal Treasury would soon run out. Loyal vassals are more than happy to pay. So I can become just. I quite like the idea of just. It's an improvement to learning, but it's a big improvement to stewardship. Quite a lot of my vassals will like me more because of it. Lowers diplomacy. Do you know what? I mean, easily this is the best of the bunch here, I think. Kind of want to do this. Meet the peers. Go on, let's do it. I think that might be good long term. Yeah, we'll do it in Prague. Vassals' children. Yeah. Right, let's meet the peers. I don't think I've ever actually done this this interaction. Croatia. What we're wanting really is the whole of it. And without being rude, are you not dead yet? 89. Surely you're not going to make it to 90. I should have done it the ugly way. There we go. Right. Okay, so this is the first time I think I've done this. So everyone is here. As all the small lords and ladies rushing through, I feel myself getting giddier and giddier. Thrilled that Yaroslav, the son of my vassal, Mayor Viola and Odolan, the son of the heir of my vassal Baron, and Zikmund can make it, not to mention my kinsman Nadej, who tried to bully me. We're exploring the local church when Blahoslav, the son of my vassal Duke Vitamir, and I stumble across my patriarch Stanislav, surrounded by scrolls. They're journals from long ago. Are you interested in such things? 83% I get a bonus to my learning. 16% struggling with writing, which obviously is not so good. And the patriarch will start liking me. Okay, well, this one, not interested. Lose stress, no. Definitely go for that one. That'll increase my money. Excellent. Monthly money. Excellent. I'm talking to Sergio, the son and heir of my vassal Duke Claudio, about life at court and recent rumours. And I heard that Aaron is a sexual deviant. Oh, my caravan master, sexual deviant. I catch myself, but it's too late. Don't I already know this? I think I already know it. He's a sexual deviant. I already know this. Well, either of those are reasonably good results. Okay, he likes me a bit more. So he'll be my vassal one day. Ludmil, the son and heir of my vassal Duke Vitamir, has climbed the highest tree around, is gesturing enthusiastically for me to follow. So do I climb up there? Right, first off, what does Ludmil think of me? Like, is there a chance that this is a trick? He ain't that keen on me, really. Also, he's not particularly healthy himself. He's a bleeder. Okay, I can back down. I can not back down, which will increase my prowess with a 10% chance I become wounded, but he gets to like me more. He will be my vassal one day. Yeah, I mean, we got to go that, haven't we? Gain the trained wounded. Brilliant. I'm hoping that will be temporary. Dread loss goes down. Severe penalty to health. Fantastic. Okay, good to forget all responsibilities for a while. Okay, so I think I get a little bit of prestige. Every guest likes me a lot more, which is really nice. Okay. And I am 10 and I have nowhere near the money that I'm hoping to gain. Hang on, has Francia just taken over a load of these? Okay, we've got horseshoes. Right, this is interesting. How good are retinue archers? 36-14 against. They're much, much better. Right, let's not do anything yet. Yeah, okay. I can declare war on him.
This is what we want, is very minor wars. So let's go and do a minor war. Should be very, very painless. Big battle, they're joining in. And make it very, very painful for them. Lovely. So I still can't actually decide what our innovation should be. Like current fascination, so it's almost like it's random. But de jure casus belli would be really, really good. That would be really good. It makes some of the warring a lot easier. Okay, my wound is healed, and I've gained trait scarred. I wonder, that sounds like a good trait. Additional prestige and attraction. Ooh, right, okay, so it turns out I'm heterosexual. Well, it looks like I quite fancy Marie. Okay, she only want to be friends, so it got me a little bit of stress. Okay, that's good news. There's no money there. Okay. Now that seemed to me to be profoundly easy. Let's do it. It'll cost us 100 prestige. Okay. Oh, right, what's going on here? I'm not betrothed. Okay. Right, so what can I say about myself? I mean, I've got nothing going for me in terms of traits. But I'm doing all right in terms of my education and stuff. Can I find someone with some nice inheritable traits? So, I don't want ones as young as this, although, I mean, she could be really, really good. She's 3, so I'll be able to... it'll be 8 years until I can marry her. 13 years until I can marry her, but I can't marry for quite a few of those years anyway. Ideally a little bit older. Fecund is interesting. She's a bit older than me. Do you know what? She's Welsh. Tempted to marry her. Oh, yeah. We'll have this guy. Recruit. Okay, this is going to be interesting, okay? This is my word today. I'll tell you about God. Right, my belief in God will never falter, and I can become zealous. Zealous is nice, but I'm not bothered about my martial. Opinion of zealous characters, same thing. Okay, I'm not mad on that. But this, church will stop endorsing this. It will cost me a little bit, but I become ambitious. Ambitious is really, really good for development, and I mean for just for traits. Right, that's like being intelligent without having to go bother of being intelligent. Yeah, I can certainly make use of those claims. Right, my region is now more powerful. But it's my mum. But it doesn't matter. Right, let's use the hook to try and swing it back. Right, so I've got it back down to below 2. Nice. Okay, so we've won the siege, so we've won the war 100%. So I can actually try and get some money off this chap. 38. It's not nothing, is it? And we've still got people in our prisons. Okay, well we can't ransom them. Okay. Then let's just get ourselves the county. So I think this suits my style at this stage of my life, is these like minor wars, just sort of chipping away. But I now have a couple of claims on this. So I might take advantage of those at some point. Many months have passed since the lords and ladies of the realm gathered for a feast, my emperor. So who is this? Just a random mayor. What's it got to do with you, bunny? I'll have a feast soon. Any other little wars you fancy? We could form the Kingdom of Hungary. I can create it for 500 gold, and then all of these places could potentially be. Do you know what? I've got to do it, haven't I? Because I think that'll give me a casus belli on everything down. Seize de jure county. I've got casus belli on everything now. UK has learned Czechoslovakia. Okay. To the worthless Emperor Kaslav. All right, calm down. Who are you? Who are you? I've studied Czechoslovakian language for many moons, personally penned this missive using your language, a letter of friendship from a speaker of East Slavic. Oh. He has learned Czechoslovakian, impressive, and send my regards. Okay. Okay, Yaroslav is getting on my nerves. Prattles on no matter what the topic. I have taken to following him around, criticising him. Right, is this me becoming a bully? Okay, so he becomes my victim, which reduces my stress but is critical stress on him. Or I try to be nice. I mean, I have to do this, don't I? But I feel bad. So much for me saving up for the mines. Again, have to start bearing in mind that at some point I'm going to have to fight Francia. Perfectly beatable then. Okay, so let's see if can we take anything down here. I think we need to get it just to stop Francia from getting it. Right, raise army. Should not be a difficult or lengthy war. Okay, right, we'll get this. Okay, so I no longer want a Carling alliance, unfortunately. I mean, look, he's old, but my word. Get him on that. Surely we need to get this back. What? Right, okay, sorry, son. Revoke title. 12% and on decline. Why so low? We are going to have to build up his opinion of us. We need that back. Where did he suddenly get a son from? Literally ridiculous. Tempted just to keep smashing away at these, really. Right, let's look at the mandate again. She's back up to 2. I've got nothing I can use to swing the scales. Task aborted. Okay, I think I know the reason for that. It's just simply because they've all converted anyway. I kind of feel a little bit like my regent is now more powerful. I do think I'm doing quite well. Like, my upbringing is going okay, and I have not completely lost momentum with taking land, although I've slowed right down. My councillor has died. It's my spy master. He was always going to die. Yeah. Okay. An armoury break-in. Okay, this is interesting. So I get a chance to become honest or impatient. So honest, good for diplomacy, poor for intrigue. Courtly vassals will like me more. Honest characters will like me more. Virtuous to Catholics. I quite like that, to be fair. The virtuous to Catholics is good. Impatient reduces learning. So that's a no-no. We've got to go with that one. Okay, so I've just won another war. Yeah, I have to say, I think we're doing quite well. Right, so I am now 13 years old, and I am honest, ambitious, and just. Let's just do it. I feel like just kind of like just tidying up. I mean, am I at full strength? No. Get up to full strength, and then we'll just tidy up. So the problem with war is that constantly dealing with prisoners is actually boring. Right, I know I'm saving up for mines, but I want to do this war here. And I also think it might make sense to do a feast. I think we're going to wait till I'm 16. There's only 3 years to go, isn't it? Okay. These wars are not expensive. Let's do it. Declare a war. Costs 100. Get the whole lot. He's pitiful. There's no allies. I mean, there's no chance that he just happens to be of the wrong religion. No, he's a Catholic, of course. Everyone around this part of the world's religion is Catholic now. But really largely because of me, actually. Okay, battle 1. Oh, lovely, nice. King is right against 30 opinion of me. I mean, he's my brother, but he's also a king. Right, so I've captured the capital, so I can ransom the chap. So actually, these wars, I think, are slightly helping me gain money in a way. I mean, can I even attack these people? I do have reasons. Yeah, I think we need to wait till I'm a little bit more holy. Yeah, that might be next. Okay, where are we? Okay. Right, I'm a little bit worried that Caesarea seems to be resurgent. It's not resurgent, is it? It's a war. But I can't do big wars against it. Yeah, the best I can do is take individual counties. Quite expensive, but probably worth it. Okay, so, right, I'm doing a relatively small raise, that's fine. And he is a Catholic, that's fine, okay. Let's do that. Right, should get ourselves a nice easy battle. I'm a little bit annoyed that I've got to cross a river, but once I get across it, there's no army to fight. It's just a siege, isn't it? And there's a bridge there, and they were wiped out, which is going to plan. Okay, well done learning Czech Slovene. I'm pleased. Right, I've got enough money. Let's build the mines. Kaslav. I'm really excited about this upgrade. That's going to be an extra 3 per month for another battle. That's a mistake, but it will slow down the victory briefly. Nice. Right, that's quite a lot of stuff. It's only one county, but there's all sorts in that county. I now can't declare war on this guy because obviously we've got a truce. Right, why will you not accept? You think you're just being unreasonable here? My powerful vassal's opinion doesn't help. Okay. Why can we just take something off you? Let's just go for blood in here. It's only a chiefdom, but it's a chiefdom. Let's just check the size of their army. There's a lot of army. I think we might even raise these. Nice easy victory. It's a double victory as well. Okay, I think we need to go on the... No, let's go... I mean, sure, have I wiped them out? I mean, yes. Okay, so let's send the levies home. Okay, Dreslov is a man both prudent and wise. Who the hell is this? Courtier. Alright, clever guy. But he's a spineless villain. I quite like the spineless bit. What's this? Loyal. He's loyal. Why not? Why not have him? He might be useful for something. He is intelligent. Okay, right. Let's split these guys up. And what I want to do is just send the levies home. Right, disband those. Let's go and join him over there. He's back with another army. Yeah, he's back with another army. No, I can't see how I can lose this. Right, I'm a man. Okay. With the help of Everard I, I've completed my studies of stewardship, even to the highest aspects of the subject. And even though the highest aspects of the subject eludes me, I live up to everyone's expectations and learn more than most. I'm guessing I'm a level 3 here. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about the people who have made an impact on the man I've become. A friend young. Now, an interesting thing is I forgot to send him to university. Lost the trait bossy. Okay. I mean, I think I'm quite an impressive character. So we'll go into stewardship. Makes me a monster. I think I'm going to take a few counties just for myself, and I'm young. Build them up, even though I'll lose them when I die, and we can marry. And she's a girl, you know. She is a girl. Right, I know only 500. Nice one. And I'm now head of the Czech culture. Okay. Now I need to get rid of her. All right, I might be a bit stuck with her for a little while. Unfortunately. Can I just murder her? I mean, it's my mum. Yeah, it's a lot of stress. Murdering your mum is not good. It's not a good look. Okay. Oh, this is from... okay, so this is the end of the struggle in Iberia. Okay, my vassal King Svatsupolk has excelled during our recent battles, and my court is buzzing with excitement. I ought to give him something. Okay, well, you ain't getting one of my county. You ain't getting Zatek. 300. Yeah, speak well of him. I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, if I'm honest. Okay, right. Okay, they need to be heading down to there. This is not going to be long, is it? Right, let's have a look at this. I'm happy with chronicle writing, actually. Right, we have a little bit of a battle here in 2 days. There we go. That should be a victory. We're not going to gain anything from that, but Okay, we're not going to that for now. I mean, maybe I should have gone to his hunt. I mean, it's a bunch of prestige, isn't it? Right, we've won this battle, this war. I should be swaying somebody, and the person I think I'm going to sway maybe should be her. So I think that's a really, really good place to stop. I think I ought to do a feast and stuff, because I think I've still got some vassals that aren't that keen on me, but it's not that bad either, is it? I also do think perhaps I should have a little sort of play. There's a lot of vassals I'm managing here. I wonder if I should kind of just have kings beneath me, sort of thing. I wonder if a pilgrimage would be a really, really good idea, because I mean, I'm doing all right. I'm on faithful. I'm on dutiful, moving towards faithful, but I really need to be really, really high on that. And I don't think it's going to be that long until I get chronicle writing, which I think means I can do de jure casus bellis for dukedoms, not for whole duchies, not just counties. It could be really, really useful. What are we going to do with him? I mean, are we going to move him up through architect? Just seems mad not to have it as my domain. But I don't want to spend too long here. I'm glad that through his minority, he was able to make sort of little bits of progress here and there. But you see how we're missing out on opportunities. There was a piece of land here, we didn't take it. Now it's part of Bulgaria and we kind of can't. You know, the Khazarians have fallen apart. We're not in a position to really take advantage of that. That's quite nice, isn't it? Unfortunately, I don't have any... so I definitely need to be doing some early reign stuff now. I need to be getting some prestige. I need to be investing money. I need to be having... feasts. I need to be going on pilgrimages, and then I need to be systematically reinvesting this money into the domain, because look, I got very, very good income, but potential for much, much more, and just make myself like absolutely OP, but not to lose I like this tempo, just taking the odd county, the odd place here and there. The whole of Lower Bosnia is I've got a count thing on. I ought to start taking advantage of these. All right, that's where we're going to end. So this is the last episode for a week. I'm going to be going away in the morning, and I will be away for a week. I will be back, and I will do something on the 20th of. Is it Monday the 20th? A week Monday. I will be back with next episode, and we will move much, much closer, I think, in terms of growing in strength and just taking a few counties kind of like here and there, but move closer and closer and closer to uniting the Slavs. I think that'll be achieved in Kaslav's life. If he leads a reasonably lengthy life, I think that we will achieve that. Right, well, you take care of yourselves. And I will see you in a week's time, hopefully with some pictures or video footage of some medieval castles from medieval England. You take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.